পৃষ্ঠা 118 Multiple choice of questions. Mark 1. General type. Question 1. The author of the poem, quote, Our Casuarina Tree, unquote, is Toru Dutt. Answer, Toru Dutt. 2. The title Our Casuarina Tree reflects, answer, a deeply personal and emotional connection. 3. The poem Our Casuarina Tree can be classified as, answer, a lyrical poem. 4. What is the tone of the poem Our Casuarina Tree? Answer, bitter, sweet and nostalgic. Textbook question. 5. What is the main theme explored in Our Casuarina Tree? Answer, the passage of time and childhood memories. HS Model Question wbchse. 6. Who is the speaker in the poem? Answer, a person reminiscing about childhood memories under the tree. Textbook question. 7. The speaker in Our Casuarina Tree expresses a feeling of, answer, longing and nostalgia. HS Model Question wbchse. Question 8. The Casuarina Tree symbolizes, answer, the poet's childhood memories. 9. The Casuarina Tree in the poem is a symbol of, answer, strength and resilience. HS Model Question wbchse. 10. What comparison is made to describe the way the creeper climbs the tree? Answer, like a huge python. 11. What is the rugged trunk of the Casuarina Tree described as? Answer, deeply indented with scars. 12. The phrase, quote, indented deep with scars, unquote, signifies, answer, the tree's age and resilience. 13. What imagery is created by the phrase, quote, gallantly the giant wears the scarf, unquote? Answer, a tree adorned with a creeper. 14. Which phrase best describes the Casuarina Tree in the poem? HS Model Question wbchse. Answer, a giant wears a scarf. 15. What do the crimson clusters symbolize in the poem? Answer, a decorative feature of the tree. 16. What color are the flowers that adorn the Casuarina Tree? Answer, crimson. 17. The line, quote, up to its very summit near the stars, unquote, conveys, answer, the great height of the tree. 18. The line, quote, sung darkling from our tree, unquote, refers to, answer, a bird's song at night. 19. The expression, quote, one sweet song that seems to have no close, unquote, suggests, answer, the eternal beauty of nature. 20. What emotion does the poet convey through the description of the Casuarina Tree? Answer, awe and reverence. পৃষ্ঠা 119. Question 21. What is the poet's reaction when the casement is first opened at dawn? Answer, delight and peace. 22. What is described as sitting statue-like alone on the tree's crest? Answer, a grey baboon. 23. What do the baboon's offspring do on the tree? Answer, play. 24. What birds are mentioned as hailing the day in the poem? Answer, kokilas. 25. What is the poet referring to when she mentions, quote, the shadow on the broad tank, unquote? Answer, the shadow of the tree. 26. What do the water lilies resemble as they spring up in the shadow of the tree? Answer, snowflakes. 27. The image of the water lilies in the poem suggests, answer, the pure beauty of nature. 28. The phrase, quote, hoar tree, unquote, in the poem refers to, answer, a tree with old grey branches. 29. The word, quote, crest, unquote, in the context of the baboon refers to, answer, the top of the tree. 30. What season does the poet mention in regards to observing the tree and its surroundings? Answer, winter. 31. Why is the casuarina tree dear to the speaker's soul? Answer, because of the memories of companionship and play beneath it. 32. What emotion does the speaker express when recalling the past? Answer, grief and nostalgia. 33. What does the speaker imply about the connection between the tree and the companions? Answer, the tree symbolizes the eternal bond with the companions. 34. What does the phrase, quote, till the hot tears blind mine eyes, unquote, suggest about the speaker's feelings? Answer, the speaker is overwhelmed with sorrow and grief. 35. The line, quote, in memory till the hot tears blind mine eyes, unquote, reflects, answer, nostalgia and emotional bond. 36. What sound does the tree make according to the poem HS Model Question wbchse? Answer, a dirge-like murmur. 37. The, quote, dirge-like murmur, unquote, that the speaker hears is compared to, answer, the sea breaking on a shingle beach. 38. What does the tree's lament represent in the poem? Answer, the sorrow of the poet's loss. 39. What does the phrase, quote, haply to the unknown land may reach, unquote, suggest? Answer, the tree's lament might transcend time and space. 40. The tree's lament in the poem symbolizes, answer, the pain of separation and loss. পৃষ্ঠা 120. Question 41. The poet uses the imagery of the sea in the poem primarily to, answer, express the sorrow and melancholy associated with the passage of time. 42. What does, quote, unknown yet well known to the eye of faith, unquote, suggest? Answer, deep understanding beyond what is perceived. 43. What does the, quote, eye of faith, unquote, perceive? Answer, the unknown yet familiar. 44. What literary device is used in the line, quote, unknown yet well known to the eye of faith, unquote? Answer, paradox. 45. Where has the poet heard the, quote, wail, unquote, before? Answer, in distant lands by many a sheltered bay. 46. Who is described as, quote, slumbering, unquote, in his cave? Answer, the water wraith. 47. What do the waves gently kiss? Answer, the classic shore of France or Italy. 48. The earth lay, quote, tranced in a dreamless swoon, unquote. Answer, beneath the moon. 49. The form that the poet sees when the music rises as in her happy prime is that of, unquote, is that of, answer, a baboon. Answer, আবার পড়ছি 49. The form that the poet sees when the music rises as in her happy prime is that of the casuarina tree. 50. Why does the poet recall the tree during the rise of music? Answer, it embodies memories of her youth and homeland. Question 51. The poet associates the tree with her. Answer, happy prime. 52. Where did the poet see the tree in her happy prime? Answer, in her own loved native clime. 53. Who does the poet wish to honor with a lay? Answer, the casuarina tree. 54. Who are, quote, beloved of those who now in blessed sleep for repose, unquote. Answer, the poet's departed siblings. 55. The phrase blessed sleep for eye repose in the poem refers to, answer, the poet's companions who have passed away. 56. What is the poet's relationship with the tree? Answer, it is dearer than life to the poet. 57. The poet wishes the casuarina tree to be considered as one of the, answer, deathless trees of Borrowdale. 58. Which trees does the poet compare the casuarina tree to? Answer, trees of Borrowdale. 59. What does the poet associate with the trees in Borrowdale? Answer, fear, trembling, hope, and death. 60. Which concept does the poet connect to, quote, the skeleton, unquote? Answer, death. 61. What does the poet wish to express with her verse despite its weakness? Answer, the beauty of the casuarina tree. পৃষ্ঠা 121. Question 62. What does, quote, love, unquote, represent in the poem? Answer, a guard against being forgotten. 63. The poem's use of, quote, love, unquote, in the last stanza suggests that, answer, the poet wants to immortalize the tree through love. 64. What does the poet hope will love defend the tree from? Answer, oblivion's curse. 65. In, quote, our casuarina tree, unquote, the poet's attitude towards the tree can best be described as, answer, reverent and nostalgic. 66. The poem expresses a deep attachment to the casuarina tree because it serves as a, answer, connection to the poet's homeland and lost companions. 67. The tree is described as a, answer, living entity tied to the poet's past. 68. The poem emphasizes the relationship between, answer, the poem emphasizes the relationship between, answer, nature and human emotions, past and present. Question 69. The poet celebrates the casuarina tree as a, answer, comforting link to her roots. 70. The casuarina tree is referred to as a unifying force between, answer, past and present. 71. The poem highlights the enduring power of, answer, shared experiences. 72. Through the tree, the poet connects with her. Answer. Family and memories. 73. The poet finds solace in. Answer. The tree's enduring presence. 74. The tree's importance in the poem lies in its. Answer. Connection to personal and collective memory. 75. What feelings does the speaker associate with the casuarina tree? Answer. Comfort, security and happy memories. Textbook question.